here I am, wearing your t-shirt and sweatpants, writing this letter to you, my soon-to-be husband. Whenever I'm missing you or feeling sentimental, I always find myself habitually walking downstairs and putting on your clothes. Isn't that something? To have a person that can make you feel a little better, even by the smallest things. You are my comfort and peace. You provide me with so much support, laughter, spontaneity, kindness, and love. You make me feel beautiful, cherished, and strong. These are the things I don't take for granted. These are the things that make me hold you a little closer and love you even deeper.
I wish I could put into words all the emotions I am feeling. I think back to the first time I saw you at Purdue. It was just a glance, a hello in passing, but my heart skipped a beat. I didn't know if I would ever see you again, let alone marry you all these years later. But I never forgot that day or how I felt when I saw you. I felt it again when we met at Howl at the Moon, and I still feel it to this day. I remember our first date like it was yesterday. Pizza and a beer, but there was an instant connection and I felt like we could have talked all night. I remember thinking to myself that this had to be a dream because there is no way I'm actually on a date with such an insanely gorgeous girl right now. And on top of that, she's cool just having a beer at Old Point Tavern. And for the record, I wanted to kiss you so badly at the end of that night, but I was too nervous. I knew once I kissed you I would fall so hard I'd never get up. And boy was I right. The next few months are the type of magic you only see in the movies. I know I spent every last dime I had to fly you down to Miami for arguably one of the best weekends of my life. And I'll never forget that 24-hour drive together back to Indy. What were we thinking? And when you had to ask me, so am I your girlfriend now? Yes, Rachel, I think you're my girlfriend now. There is no one on this earth I would rather adventure through life with than you, Rachel. I'm so very thankful that God brought us together and has given us such an amazing opportunity to take on this life side by side. I cannot wait to see you on our wedding day. I know there will be nothing more beautiful than you walking down the aisle. It gives me chills just to think about it. Thank you for choosing me, Rachel. I'm so honored and humbled to become your husband. I love you with all my heart today and every day. Daniel.
I, Dan, take you, Rachel, to be my wife. I promise to be true to you in good times and in bad, in sickness and in health. I will love you and honor you all the days of my life.
I, Rachel, take you, Dan, to be my husband. I promise to be true to you in good times and in bad, in sickness and in health. I will love you and honor you all the days of my life.
May the Lord in His goodness strengthen your consent and fill you both with His blessings. And remember, what God has joined, no one must divide.
Father of the bride would like to say a few words to all of you.
It's not just a few words, it's my last one. We're going to be here for a while. On behalf of Kathy and I and the Edelman family, welcome and thank you all for coming.
Daddy-o!
The baby of the family, last one for us, sort of a chicken-headed, bright-eyed baby that came into my life, come up to me and say, Dad, let's you and I do this. Dad, just you and me, just you and me. And we developed a pretty strong relationship at a young age. And my point in all this is to talk about one quality of yours that stands out, and it's loyalty to family, loyalty to siblings, loyalty to friends that's unmatched in anyone I've ever seen.
Watching you become an aunt to my baby Stella and seeing your love for her has been an absolute joy. I have no doubt in my mind that you are going to be the most incredible wife and mother someday with Dan. My husband Kyle, myself, and Stella are so excited for you guys to begin your journey and start your family together.
greatest thing about you two. You know, you draw her out of mermaid land. When she gets a little too close to Ursula, Dan's there going, man, that's just too far in. But she makes you stay in the water with the pretty fish in the safe area just long enough for your serious side to break down, right? That's what it is.
Folks, I'm very happy to present to you Daniel and Rachel Edelman.
Today, when I become one with you, I keep all these things close to my heart. You are my dream, my fairy tale. I can't wait to be your wife. I love you so much, Daniel. You are my forever and always. You are all my dreams come true. Let's do this, baby. Love, Rachel.
Dan originally wasn't even going to go into medicine. He's a techie, you know, he loves technology, and originally he kind of was more going down that route, like writing code, programs, maybe working for Apple, and he actually interviewed for Apple. You probably didn't know about this. It was before medical school, and man, I'm probably going to need you one more time. This is my last one. Thanks for getting up and down here for me. So he interviewed with them, and I prepped him for it, and he dressed up for it. I was like, you need to, you know, look like you know what you're doing, like you're, you know, a techie. He's like, all right. So he put this on, and he went to his interview. So Matt, if you could go ahead and show everyone.
I'm actually very scared about this.
So this was Dan going to his interview for Apple. Playing the part. So can we put this underneath the E and just hang it? Is that doable?
What?
Can we like hang it off the mantle underneath the E?
I mean,
and we can keep it the rest of the night? You can give it a try. Okay, that won't be necessary. But anyway, so this was Dan at Halloween in high school. So we've certainly had a lot of fun times together.